Good morning, students. Did you learn what we had learned yesterday in our previous class? Very good. So, as I have told you earlier, the subject mathematics will be moving slowly and it will progress from, from lower level to higher level. So, today we will learn about a new concept. Like it's a part of equation, but we know that we had learned in our earlier classes that the addition is we can change addition to subtraction and multiplication to division and division to multiplication if we know the answer to find required number. Okay, so you all remember that. We will need that definitely today. That's why I am checking this your previous notes. Okay, so all learned that. Did you do that homework? Very good. It will help you in solving, in understanding today's chapters, today's topic. Okay, so let's begin our class. See, we will learn with the equations and on that chapter we will learn a new topic which is different changes. So what is that the word means? Different changes. Of course, can anybody tell? Can anybody guess? Okay, yes, he's got having some close to that point, but we will need more. Never mind, that's a good attempt. Give him a clap. Very good. So, this is an important or a stepping stone for understanding the chapter equations more and more. So, to understand this, we will do a problem. Okay, we will go. You all like birds, right? Okay. So, today we will deal with a bird problem. Okay, see, it's a bird problem. Now let's see the question. One day, Roshan was playing in the ground and then he saw a flock of birds. Upon curiosity, he asked them, "How many are we?" A bird replied, "We and us again, with half of us and half of that with one more, would make 100. Roshan thought for a long time, but he couldn't find answer. So he sought help of his elder brother Rohan. How Rohan would have explained it to Roshan. Don't get tensed. So this question is much lengthy. Never mind. We will solve them. I can help you if you cooperate with me. So all of you have to read this question again and understand each and every sentences, each and every phrases. Okay. Then only we can solve this. But for that, do you all read this question? Okay, very good. So before solving this question, uh, you have to isolate the main points. See the birds reply. See the birds reply. We and us again, with half of us and half of that. With one more would make 100. Okay, so just keep this in mind. We will need that when we solve this problem. But before that, in order to solve this problem, we need a little more equipments, right? Yes, we need a little more equipments. So, in order to equip you with that equipments, we will do some other problems. It will help you to solve this question. Okay, so let us move on to our next question, and we will surely we will solve it. And are you all with me? That's good. We are good to go. So let's see. Find me. Find who? Let's see. When a number is tripled and 2 subtracted, it becomes 40. What is the number? It's a simple question. Just one sentence. What is the number? I will read it, the question once again. When a number is tripled and 2 subtracted, it becomes 40. So what is the number? Now, does anybody get a hint? Can anybody guess why we have given the what does the topic different changes mean? Can anybody? Yes, very good. Give them a clap. See, in this question, it's a combination of both the addition and the subtraction and multiplication and division. See that in our previous classes, either in that see when certain questions were solved, either in one question there will be addition or subtraction, or there will be multiplication or division. It's a combination of both. That's why we have given this topic different changes. So in this topic, you will learn the combination of these four basic operations. Normal, it's easier. So that now, do you remember why I asked you? You will need that previous knowledge, right? So if anybody is having or they are not studied, go and study that very well, because we will use that principles to solve this. Do you understand the logic? See, do you understand the logic behind the solving of mathematics? Okay, so now let's go and solve. Now, do you understand the question? It says that when a number is tripled, so what does the word tripled means? Doubled, tripled, like that. Obviously, you know that doubled means it is multiplied by 2. So what will be the word tripled means? It means when a number is multiplied by 3, that's all, and 2 subtracted, you know that, then it becomes 14. So what is the answer? Now let us solve the question. Do you all understood the question? Very good. So the answer we are going to discuss. Here, the number before subtracting 2 was 40. See, I will explain. Here, the number before subtracting 2 was 40. It says that and 2 subtracted from it, then it becomes 40, right? So, in order to solve this, we have to unlock from the end of the sentence. End of the sentence. See, 2 subtracted. So, we know that in our previous class we had learned, if we know the answer, to find the required number, we can change subtraction to addition. That's what we are doing here. So it says that the number was 40, but we got that 40 by subtracting 2. So it should be what? 40 plus 2, which is 42. So we got a certain area 42, right? Now let's think about the previous phrase. It says a number is tripled. It says the number is tripled, which means what? Which means which number? That number is what we have to find. But we know the answer, right? But we know the answer. Our required number should be what? It says that the 42 is got by multiplying our required number by 3. So our required number should be what? It should be the division of 42 by very good. Give him a clap. He said the correct answer. Okay. So the number 42 was got on multiplying by 3. Clear? So before that it must have been 42 divided by 3, which will be 14. Now do you understand? Do you understand the question? Clear? Are you clear? Very good. So one more thing. Thus the original number is 14. As I have said in our previous classes, this chapter has a peculiarity that we can cross-check the answer, whether it is right or not. See, here we have found the answer. You can check whether it is right. How you can check? Just take the original number as 14. It says that when a number is, so the number there is 14. It is tripled, which means 14 into 2. 14 into 3, which is 42. and 2 subtracted, from where? 42, that is 42 minus 2, which will be 40. So you can conclude that your answer is correct. You can cross check it. That's a good advantage of learning this chapter also. You can score full mark from this chapter. And one more thing, I remind you, you have to study this very well, because why? Because we are going further, and if you are having any confusion in these sections, you have to ask me. Otherwise you will find it difficult when we move further. Okay, so let's go back to our what? Our bird problem, right? I have told earlier, you have to keep these questions in mind. Okay, see, we and us again means how many times? What does the word says? We and us again means how many times? But see, in our previous question, it showed, see what, when it is multiplied by 3, or it is tripled or doubled, we can easily conclude that it is multiplied by 2 or multiplied by 3. But what does the phrase we and us again means? We shall see. What does that mean? We will see. It means, we say, if this is termed as we and us again, which means, it means double the number, which means it is joined together, right? That is what we are saying. We and us again means double the number, right? So now what will be the next phrase? Half of us means, that will be quite easy for you. Half of us means it is half of that number, right? That is, half of us means 1 by 2. That's clear. But see, half of that, that is half of half. What will be that? Can anybody say? Just think. You can see. You can think like that. Half means 1 by 2. So what will be half of half? What will be that number or that fraction? It will be, come on, say it. That's correct. Come on, say it. It will be 1 by 4. Very good. Which means half of that means 1 by 4. The word that means half of half. I have neglected the word half from this phrase because it will give you some confusion. That's why I have neglected. Instead of that, I write that. Okay. So now you are equipped with what all things that we had to need to solve that our bird problem, right? Okay, very good. Are you clear with it? Once again, I will come to the point. We and us again means how many times? That is, we and us again means double the number. It's just double the number. I have shown you earlier. If anybody is having doubt, you can listen to me. Say this is we and again we. It is joined together, which means double the number. And what does the next phrase means? Half of us means half of us. Half of us means just 1 by 2. That's what it says. And this may be a little bit of confusing, but you don't have to be confused. I am here to help you. Okay. Half of that, which means half of half. That is, half of that means half of 1 by 2, which is 1 by 4. Very good. So now we can go and solve the bird problem. And one more thing, numerical problems can be solved using inverse operations. See, I have told while solving our just previous question, find me. There, I told you it's a combination of both addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division. So you have to be familiar with all the, which means the 4 basic operations. Then only you will be able to solve it easily. Okay. So we will see. And next, we will solve. We are going to solve that question. We are going to find the answer of what? The bird problem. We will see. We and us again together gives double of total words. Clear? That's just the word meaning of the phrase, right? We and us again together gives double of total words. See? half of us means what? Half of us. That is, the us here is double the total bits. Clear? Now half of double the total bits, which means two and a half. Clear? Are you clear? Half of the number or half of us. See, double half of us means, what does the word us means? Here, the word us means double the total bits. Double the total bits. Now, half of us means what? It will be, it will be 2 1 by 2 times. Clear? Now, what does the next phrase says? It says that half of that, again, that is half of 2 1 by 2 combined together will give you what? 2 3 by 4 times. Clear? Are you clear? Very good. You can just think. Say if when a cake piece is divided into two, hmm, or let it be a cake piece is divided into four, you have got two portions. That is half. Say again you are given 1/4 of that portion. Clear? Okay. And then what will be the you have a total of how much of that cake? You will be having a total of 3 by 4 of that cake. Clear? Now come and see this. See, half of us means 2 1 by 2 times, and half of that combined together is 2 3 by 4 times. Clear? Are you clear? Okay. Now we can solve this. See, 2 3 by 4 times of total number. We want to find that total number. That's what our question. So 2 3 by 4 times of total number is, the phrase said that half of us and again half of us with one more. So with one more, we have changed that one more to addition. Clear? That's why we have that's why there lies a minus one. So are you clear? 2 3 by 4 times of total number is equal to 100 minus 1. Clear? Now we are going to solve it. See, therefore the number of birds will be how you got that? 4 by 11. How you have got that 4 by 11? Come on, say it. You can say it. Come. It is 2 3 by 4. When changing that mixed fraction into an improper fraction, it says that 11 by 4 times of total number is equal to 99, which means the total number of birds should be 4 by 11 times of 99, which will be 36. Very good. Now let me remind you. Are you clear? Clear? Are you all clear? Okay, very good. So let me remind you one more thing. You don't have to worry if so this is a little bit difficult. I am not understanding. Don't worry. I have a solution to your problem. You don't need to worry. Just be with me. I can help you to sort this. The difficulty is anybody. If anybody is facing difficulty, I can sort it out. See, now you have got the answer as 36. That is, there will be a total of 36 birds. Clear? An easy question? Right. Very good. So now we can move to our next question. Who am I? Who? Let's see. When a fourth of a number is added to the number, 30 is good. What is the number? A similar problem was solved earlier in the section B. Do you remember? Very good. So now we can, I will explain this question. When a fourth of a number, let me explain it first. We know double the number, triple the number, again fourth of a number, which means just what? Come on, who can say? Yes, the number is multiplied by 4. That's all. When a fourth of a number is added to the number, that same number is added together. Then we got what? 30. So what is the number? An easy question. We can solve it, right? Those who can do it by yourself, you can go. If anybody is having done, you can listen. See, it says when a fourth of a number is added to that number, we get 30. That's the mathematical, see, it's just a mathematical statement. We have to change this statement into numbers. We can see. When a fourth is added, a fourth, a fourth is added. See, that's an important point. See, when it is multiplied by 4, that's easier. But the word fourth means it is what? It is the number together with the fourth of that number, which will give you 5 by 4 of that number. Clear? Are you clear? Okay then. Now, this 5 by 4 of a number is 30. It says that 5 by 4 of that number is 30. Now what? Now we want to find the number. So, in order to find the required number, we should change the 5 by 4 of that number is 30 to the number is equal to, it should be 4 by 5 of 30. Clear? Are you clear? You should not get confused with the word multiplied by 4 and fourth. Fourth means a number together with the 1/4 of that number. Clear? Okay then. See, therefore the required number is 4 by 5 of 30, which will be, come on, solve it, which will be 24. So, our required number is 24. Are you clear? Good. So, what all things had we learned today? We have learned what? We have solved a bird problem and just find me and who am I. Just some numbers were given. You have to make use of all the 4 operations together to find the required number. Okay, very good. So you have today also you will be given some homeworks. All of you have to do it by yourself. If anybody is having doubt, you can contact me. Come and note it down. Okay. So do you enjoy the class? And you have to, very good. So, and one more thing, you have to do this homework by alone. And if anybody is having, you can ask me. You should be thorough with this concept. We will be using this concept for our next class. So, thank you. We will see in next class.